So hello and welcome. Right, just a quick video. This is mainly for Paulo over in Portugal. Basically his brother kind of really didn't get the idea of respecting the Hs3 system. You don't whack a throttle, you wouldn't do it on a real bike, and he was a bit ham-fisted, a bit gorilla-ish. So anyhow, he broke the cable, or rather what he did was pull the nipple off the end of the cable. Now once the nipple comes off, it's very hard to get it back on. So basically Paulo's had to take the throttle off, send the assembly to me, which I've actually had a bit longer than I wanted because I've actually modified it. So that basically the way it was designed before was that in order not to break the MTE, which is naturally this, it would just pull the nipple off. So therefore being a cheaper and easier fix than replacing the MTE. So basically what I've done now is put a stop, which I'll show you at the end of this video, that will simply stop the throttle from turning any further. It will if you really are ham-fisted, but the main thing is it will stop. So it's now got a throttle stop in it. So Paulo, that's why this has taken a little bit longer. I had to play around quite a bit to get it right, but it works and you should have no problems. So to it, basically connecting cables for an Hs3 system or any of the old HS1s, HS2s, it's all the same. Doesn't matter if it's throttle, brake or clutch. Basically, principle is you have a slot here in this little guy, which is the cable block. So what you want to do is get your cable where you've got a nipple. So you make sure you've got your lever or your throttle assembly. They must be mounted, correctly positioned. All the cables correctly mounted to the lever or throttle assembly. And then you've got your free mount plate. Now you always do it this way round. You never remove it from the lever first or the throttle first. Always do it from the MTE first. That way, less chance of breakage. So basically, you feed the nipple with a screw facing up. Some of them will have an Allen key. You simply place it in the hole, and you're going to want to spin it around, basically with one hand, till it gets to the slot. Slide it down, let it come back. Now, you want to make sure that your cable adjuster has got both the slots facing to the top. Now obviously this system here, this is one that's incomplete, so you'll have framework and everything in the way, but it's still exactly the same principle, and it doesn't matter if it's a left one or a right one, it'll all be the same. So then simply feed your cable into the slot, put the cable end in. Now what you want to do is you'll want to adjust your cable so that you've got a little bit of free play. So you can see I can just about move the throttle without it actually pulling on the potentiometer. Now I get movement. Now if you look at the cable, it will move towards my finger, so downwards in this slot here. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you turn the adjuster, so my hand's going to get in the way here, so that the slot is facing upwards. Okay, so the slot facing towards the spring, and then you adjust it right and then lock it down. That way you'll get less wear and tear on the cable, and that's basically it. Now what I've done for this is, and I can show you now, obviously having to watch, is a simple screw that is now in the housing that will now stop the actual throttle grip itself from turning any further physically. So that is basically all it is. Hope that's helped you, Paulo, and I'll get this sent off to you. Being Saturday, probably won't be able to get it off until Monday, so it should reach you by the end of next week. Sorry for the time, but I thought better to make a security for you. Plus it means you didn't have to get an extra cable, charge you or anything. So if you can just cover the shipping for shipping it back, that would be much appreciated. So I'll give you an email, give you a link to this, and we can take it from there. So anyhow, people, thank you for watching, and I will be getting more videos up soon. Sorry, but been very busy. Have a great St. Patrick's Day, and goodbye.